hell are you guys? Wow, this is weird. Hey, guys, come on! Oh, I'm done with this! I really don't appreciate the silent treatment here.
Hello, Samantha. Looking for me? I don't think you'll have much luck by looking, Samantha. You're only going to see what I want you to see.
Hey everybody, happy Halloween. I feel very Wendy Williams with these nails. How you doing? Happy Halloween, everybody. This Halloween makeup cosplay was brought to you by Bitch on a Budget Productions. Welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a minute. Things have been up in the air on this channel for the last month and a half. I have been trying to settle in. That's why this cosplay is a little busted. Okay, please don't read me for filth. As always, this is a hot ass mess. Speaking of hot ass mess, this coat weighs 90 pounds and it's 100 degrees in here, but she's fabulous. Let's go through the look. I am here this year with my Until Dawn makeup cosplay. If looks could kill, bitch. I've been thinking about doing this theme since July. Usually around June, July, I start planning my Halloween cosplay, and I knew that Until Dawn was coming out. And since that was the very first video I played on my channel, the first game I played on my channel, I'm feeling some kind of way, very nostalgic, and I wanted to do a makeup cosplay for it. Now, I wanted to give you very glamorous, very hoe in the snow. We are giving Last Girl energy. We are giving horror movie girl. The second part of this look, God knows what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna pray to the horror gods that it comes out okay. By the time you've seen this, you'll know if it came out okay. A yes or a mess. Probably a mess. But my theme was if looks could kill, and challenge myself to do some horror look. But you know, I was gonna do something glamorous, throw in a little glamour. Now, first of all, if looks could kill, I know it's a Motley Crue song, but I was totally inspired by Destroy Lonely. Oh my God. Love Destroy Lonely. If Looks Could Kill is my favorite song by him. 100%. Love that song. It put me in the mood for this cosplay all summer long while I was planning it. Did it come out perfect the way I wanted it to? No. Is it busted? Yes. But we'll get into the look. So I wanted to go with the baby doll pink, very, very pastel, very pink. Now, you know, I love a good shiny spandex. You know, I love a good shiny spandex. And as I was doing this cosplay, oh God, this thing. Guys, I can't even fix this because these nails, I can't do anything. This costume I made, of course, first of all, I made everything myself. Everything. I made this costume. This was a pattern I got off Etsy from Cacao. Kind of adjusted it. We had some problems, obviously. This is very similar to my Headlander look, which I was very upset about when I realized it. It's almost the exact same kind of silhouette. It's a little different. I changed it up a little bit. This is like a little heart cut out, but it also reminds me of the butterfly, which I was like really excited to incorporate the butterflies into this look. These two are crocheted butterflies. Now, you know I am a crocheting fanatic. I just recently, maybe in the spring, started crocheting and I can't stop. I am literally obsessed. I will insert a picture of my yarn wall that I just got together since moving into the new place. And I'm kind of embarrassed about how much yarn I have. And I've made so much stuff already, and there's still more that I haven't even put out yet. So I'm a little embarrassed to say how much yarn I have there. Wanted to do crochet butterflies because, you know, the whole theme for Until Dawn is like the butterfly effect. One flap of the wing of a butterfly can change everything. So I wanted to make these little crocheted butterflies and make them. For this look, I had to have pigtails. I'm like, there's going to be pigtails in this look. So I crocheted these little butterflies, and this wig, guys, in my very first cosplay, makeup cosplay, was my video game alternate playthrough cosplay where I'll put pictures here of what it looked like. And this was the wig. I found it when I was moving. I actually found this wig and it was like saved my life. So I didn't have to buy a wig, and I wanted to make a wig. You know, I love to make a good headpiece, a statement piece, but there was no time between the move and moving to a different place and setting up and trying to do this cosplay and so many other things going on behind the scenes. It's been crazy. So I was very lucky that I found this wig. And when I found her, she was a mess. She was an absolute mess. She was rolled up in a ball in a bag. Now, oh my gosh, Miss Denise has not shown up for work. She has not shown up to the office since we moved. And Miss Wanda has not shown up to the office. She hasn't shown up for work either. So Miss Wanda is my wig head. And I could not find her. She's lost. She didn't show up for work. I don't know if she quit or if she got another job, but she's no longer working at Bitch on a Budget Productions. She's gone, so I had to style her on my head. And you know, I am not a hairstylist. You know, this is like the best I could possibly do. I had to straighten her. I had to brush her. I had to zhuzh her. I had to make pigtails while I was wearing it. This wig weighs 90 pounds and she is heavy and it is hot under this wig. So Miss Wanda, the wig head, she did not show up for work. She is, I don't know where she went, but she's on vacation. She did not show up for work. And Miss Denise, I only have the bottom stand of her, but this was the last known picture of Miss Wanda. Miss Sebastian's at work. Miss Sebastian, the sewing machine, she's at work. She didn't take a day off. She worked her little butt off. Miss Sebastian worked to get this costume done, this cosplay done on time. So we got the butterfly hair ties. I've crocheted this choker to go over this like turtleneck and this heart with the fur. It's all faux fur, by the way, faux fur, don't come for me. So this little heart is a little busted, so she's a little faux fur. I crochet this, I crocheted the butterflies, and I crocheted these fishnet gloves. Whoops, these nails. These fishnet gloves, I crocheted them, and I crocheted the fishnet stockings. I didn't know how to do it. I figured out how to do it, and it was so fun to do. So I will never have to buy anything fishnet again. I will just crochet myself a little outfit if I wanted to. So the stockings, the thigh highs are crocheted by me. These upper length fishnet gloves was crocheted by me. This hair was styled by me. Unfortunately, it was styled by me. So the vision was very baby pink. And I wanted to, my original, this is where it really went into by Headlander cosplay. I didn't even realize it. I had taken an old pair of like platform flip-flops and I wanted to make it more like snow boots. Okay, so she's like my snow boot, like, and this was but you know something, there's always one thing that never works out in these cosplays, and this was it. Okay, so I'm like, oh my God, with these thigh highs and these boots, it looks just like the Headlander cosplay. So a couple days ago, I'm like, oh my God, when I did like the try on to see how everything looked together, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to change it up. So I decided to incorporate more of the crochet fishnet stockings I wanted to do. So I'm like, all right, let me do that. It'll go with the whole theme of the look. So I did the crochet armbands. So it does look different, but like the silhouette is very similar. If she was in a lineup with each other, you wouldn't be able to probably tell them apart, but I tried to make it a little different because honestly, with the move, I cannot believe I even got any of it done. Like honestly, this is the last girl, the girl from the horror movie. That's pretty much, oh, for the shoes. I hate the way these boots look, and it looks too similar to the silhouette from my Headlander cosplay, which I love my Headlander cosplay, but I don't like to do the same thing. I like to do things that look different. So I have, these are my silver rhinestone shoes. She is about 7-inch heel, 6-inch heel. This is like a short heel for me. I'm like, this looks like those like little lingerie slippers. That's what it reminded me of. I'm like, okay, it kind of goes with the theme for this girl, this character. That's what I did. I attached these with a safety pin. Safety pin is my best friend in these cosplays. I'm telling you, she saved my life more than once, Miss Safety Pin. Put them on the shoes. I know it's the silver, but I think it looks much better than the snow boots because she's not bothered by the snow. She says, I gotta wear my heels. That's what she was giving. That's the outfit. And this coat, let's not forget her. I gotta talk about this. The inspiration for this gorgeous, this is faux fur. Okay, I made this, everything I made. But this, I actually wasn't even gonna buy this pink faux fur because I had white faux fur that I was going to attempt to dye. I actually cut it all out. You'll see it in the video. I'm gonna put my process videos, like my progression videos of everything that I did, starting from before I even moved. Okay, that's how long ago I started doing this. So you'll see where the tides have turned from what it was originally supposed to be, because there was no time to dye the faux fur. Now, the inspiration for this jacket, this faux fur, like luxurious, robish faux fur coat, she's glorious. I love her. And I'm so glad that I decided to actually buy the faux fur in pink. Even though she was a little expensive, you know, we try to stick to the budget, but we never do. She was a little expensive per yard, and I wanted it to be luxurious, so I said, let me just buy the 4 yards. So this is like almost 4 yards of luxurious faux pink fur, alpaca fur. Okay, but the inspiration for her, now, you know, I love and admire like gorgeous costumes, like especially ones from like the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. I lived. And there is this movie with Shirley MacLaine called What a Way to Go. There is a character in this movie, is Shirley MacLaine. She is named Louisa, and the Edith Head to the costumes. Every costume, oh my God, my dream is to like recreate or have an inspiration recreation of every one of the costumes from that movie. It is stunning. Okay, Edith Head went off with the wigs, with the costumes, everything. I love it. Robert Mitchum is in it. Gene Kelly is in it. Paul Newman is in it, like play her love interest in the movie, okay? And it's everything, okay? A little problematic because it was filmed back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But the costumes were everything. So there's this one scene, she's married to Gene Kelly in this part, and his name is Pinky, pink. Everything he has is pink, 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 pink. His house is pink. His car is pink, right? So now she's in the house, and now she's got to wear all pink to his movie premiere. And that was also the inspiration for this look, my all pink look, inspired by Edith Head's costumes from What a Way to Go, from Louisa's, the character Louisa. And she wears this fabulous, I don't know if I could put a picture because of copyright, so please look it up, okay? Don't be mad at me if I don't post it. But it is Louisa's outfit at Pinky's premiere. And it is like this gorgeous, it looks like quilted. It looks like, which I was going to try and do. But with this fur was so like long and plush, I didn't want to quilt it to make it like, to recreate it, the look like she has it in the movie. But it's stunning. It's from like head to toe, baby pink, luxurious, gorgeous costume. And her hair is pink. Like if you notice, sometimes I don't tweet much. Obviously, I have barely been on, but I always post little hints. It may be months before I'm going to do it, but I will always reference something that I'm going to do in the future on a cosplay. So always keep a look at that, because I'm always a little sneaky snake. And I had one time I had posted a gif of this look on my Twitter. Okay, so I love that look. So this inspiration was from Louisa, from What a Way to Go, from her Pinky's premiere big scene. But honestly, every costume from that movie is killer. Honestly, no pun intended. So that was this long, luxurious coat. This is my take on it. My look is doesn't even hold like a candle, doesn't even hold a faux fur compared to Miss Edith Head. But that's just what I love and what inspires me. So when these nails, oh my gosh, these nails, they're the stiletto nails. I forget what they're called. They are very sharp and pointy. And I had to just glue them on right before I recorded, because I would not be able to function with these. Even me, who I love the long nails, even these are too long for me to function, because I wanted to go for that killer nail look. And I love doing this. These nails, I just literally just glued them on. Like I painted my regular short nails this color, and this was like just a baby pink. I don't know if you could see it. It's very iridescent. I had like a face highlighter. It was like pink iridescent. So when the nail polish was wet, I just sprinkled on that pink iridescent highlighter powder on top. And it really like, I wanted it to mimic the iridescent pink fabric, and that's what I was going for. And now the makeup, of course, 3 hours. It's like, I always think it's never gonna take 3 hours to do this makeup. And then it does, always 3 hours, sometimes more, but today was exactly 3 hours. Because covering the brows takes time. That takes about 45 minutes just to do the brows. But I do the rest of my face while I'm waiting for my brows to be glued down and dried and stuff like that. So of course the whole look wanted it to be like baby pinks and pinks. So I did, I had this liquid pink eyeliner I used as a base for the brows. I know sometimes I don't do brows, but I really wanted to draw on the brows to let the rest of the eyes stand out. I feel like sometimes it looks great without the brows, but I wanted to do brows today. And I used these pink pearlescent little pearls that are like rhinestone pearls. And I wanted to incorporate those because it just was like very baby pink. I have to have some kind of rhinestones or glitter. And I just used the Juvia's Place pink eyeshadow palette. I think it's called Candy Store palette. This is like Queen Supreme lipstick. I've had it forever, like literally forever. I'm surprised there's even some left in there. So I wanted to very like matte lip, but the brows are a little shimmery, and I did like all different pinks. I wanted to do the big open eye, kind of like doll-like to go with the look. Really, actually, kind of not 100%, you know, I'm never 100% happy with the way my makeup comes out, but I don't hate it. I don't like 100% love it, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the makeup, the nails, the little butterfly effect, little reference I put in the pigtails, which I thought, I'm like, I have to do it. I'm like, I was going to incorporate something onto the choker or a belt. I'm like, that'll be something that if you know, you know. The little butterflies from the game. It's a little reference. Let me know in the comments what you think of this look. I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. By the way, my microphone did not survive. My microphone did not survive the move, okay? I am working on getting another microphone. For now, I'm very sorry. This is going to have to just do my phone microphone, my camera's microphone, because my microphone did not survive the move. She did not survive. So rest in peace, my old microphone. We're getting a new one, but you know, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. So if the audio is horrible in the next few videos, I didn't even realize it, that because I recorded a bunch of Until Dawn before, I realized that it was broken. So I guess when I went to try and to edit it, I realized that the audio was horrible. So my apologies for the audio being horrible. I'm working on a new microphone and trying to get this set up. It's a disastrous mess back here. I don't even know what's in the background there. Thanks so much for watching this. I promise I'll be back to regular scheduled shenanigans. I'm trying. When I tell you it was so hard to pull this off this year for Halloween, I didn't think I was going to do it. I hope the next part of this look comes out good. So thanks so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for your patience. I appreciate you guys so very much. Oh, and also these lashes, makeup a murder. Anyway, guys, so thanks for your patience. I appreciate you so very much. I promise I'll be back to more videos. I promise I'll be back to getting back to my Patreon. There has been no time. The adjustment for this move was more than I had even anticipated. And if you saw my channel update, you know, there were some hurricanes, there were some tornadoes. Like, it was a mess. Like, I literally was going through the gig. So I'm very proud of myself. Whether it's horrible or not, I'm very proud of myself that I actually pulled something together for Halloween. I could not let you guys down. I could not miss a year. Every year I do this. So thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so very much. Please like and share and subscribe to these videos. Your girl puts a lot of work into this stuff. I really appreciate you being here. So like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you like, join me on Patreon. We have a lot of fun over there. I'll be going back to posting and doing my weekly streams every week for the Firefly and Infected level. And I'm so proud of my dogs for not busting into the room while I was doing this. They were very good. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back with more. Happy Halloween, everybody. We are here. A hot mess, a hot ass mess. Lord, my glue is lifting. My bald cap is ready to pop off. This is a mess. What else is new? Scary in all the wrong ways. This is my spooky ooky look for Halloween this year. The theme is butterfly effect. So the eyes are reflecting, are supposed to look like a butterfly. Supposed to look like a butterfly Rorschach test. My dogs are scratching to get in. I think they will pass out if they see me like this. This is supposed to be like the Rorschach tests, the psychological tests in the game. I don't know, was it in the game? I feel like the Rorschach test for the psychiatrist / butterfly look was the way to go for this look. I had actually like fake teeth with these nails, but I couldn't get them in my mouth. I really tried. But I love the way that this pointillism, I did it like blue, magenta, purple, black, like a butterfly. The theme was like definitely pink, so I definitely had some pink in there, and just used it like dotted it. Did like little points, little dots all over the eyes with the purple, the blue, and the pink. Don't look too close. The bald cap is lifting. I did my very best with this bald cap. I wanted to have it half, like her hair was starting to fall out little bit by little bit. So that's what this bald cap was for. Plus I needed like all the space to create this butterfly look. Oh my God, I'm like a disaster. These nails are the same nails that I had on before. I just painted them black, glued them on. I'm doing this all in the same day. I'm out of my mind. That's because everything's so late. So I look like Bozo, the Halloween clown. I don't know what it looks like. It's a mess. But I tried to lay down this bald cap as cleanly and neatly as possible. It don't look right. Don't look too close. The hair is sticking out from underneath. I literally, I wanted the wig to sit all the way back, like halfway, like the hair was falling out. So I safety pinned the wig to the bald cap, to the wig cap, down to my scalp. Not through my scalp, oh my God. But the safety pins, the wig, the bald cap, and then I have a wig cap underneath just to make sure it was secure, and because I have such big hair, I wanted to make sure it was like laid down. This is the look. It's kind of messy. I don't have any lashes on, obviously. And the lips was black with the same pink, purple, and blue colors. I wanted to do a butterfly Rorschach psychological look. If this don't scare you, I don't know what will. So yeah, so this bald cap is going through the gigs. I'm going through the gigs. This wig is going through the gigs. This is giving horror butterfly, I guess. I hope you can see all the different points, highlights of the purples, the pinks, and the blues in there. And I wanted the wig to look like a mess. Like, obviously that wasn't too hard to do when it comes to my hairstyling. And the nails, I wanted to keep them like they turn black. She is deceased. She is going through the gig. She is transforming the butterfly. The metamorphosis with looks that kill was the theme this year with the butterfly throughout all this cosplay. So it kind of looks like Gene Simmons' third cousin once removed. It looks like Bozo the Clown's aunt. Yeah, she's a mess. Okay, it's like a mix between Bozo the Clown and Gene Simmons with a hangover. I don't know. And needs the hair club for men and women. This is a mess. The bald cap is lifting. I did the best that I possibly could. This was the vision I wanted to have with the hair like falling out, a mess. The butterfly. I hope you all enjoyed this look. It's a mess. I will put my process video of all the stuff, how I made everything, at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I'm molting, literally. Happy Halloween. I hope I scared the bejesus out of you this year with this look, a horror. She's very messy. All right, so guys, happy Halloween. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you all so very much. If you like me and these ridiculous shenanigans, please leave a like, share, subscribe, join me over at Patreon, leave me some nice comments. If you're going to judge me kindly, please. I am not a professional. This look was brought to you by Bitch on a Budget Productions. Thanks so much for being here, guys. And I'll be back soon with some more videos. I promise. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll be back with more. Happy Halloween.
Okay, this is so chaotic. I can't even stand it. All right, this is the staging area for my Halloween 2024 cosplay, and it is a disaster. Today is August 20th, and we are in full swing mode. So here is what we have here at the table, and there is more. Okay, so on top of Miss Sebastian, my sewing machine, she has been on vacation, taking a sabbatical. Last thing I did or used her for was for Hellblade, my Hellblade cosplay. I put her through the gigs. She was working so hard. She had time to rest because I'm going to be putting her through the gigs again. Oh yes, we're going to be making another wig. By this time, you'll know if I succeeded or not. Right now, I'm going through the gigs, hoping that it all works out. there's two parts of this look. We're gonna have a glam look and we're going to have a spooky ooky terror look. Okay, so this is some of the fabric that I intend on using for the lining of my faux fur coat that I am going to attempt to dye. We'll get to that. This is just something I picked up like months ago. I'm like, I really like this. I've been wanting to do like a pastel pink look or a light pink look for a while now. I'm not really a pink person, but I'm so excited to do this look. Here's some wig caps. Here's the bald cap. He is protecting the faux fur bag. This is how much I think I'm gonna need. Now this faux fur I bought like, I don't know, like a year or two ago. That is inspired by Shirley MacLaine's look for Louisa in What a Way to Go. These are two of the three patterns that I have. This is the one that I have already cut out yesterday. This is Vogue 1834. I'm using it for the coat because I want the big sleeves. I want the long flowy bottom. But I'm going to attempt to make it look like it has like a puffy jacket, just like Louisa's coat is, the famous pink coat from that. Hopefully 2 yards of fabric will be enough for the mini dress and the leg coverings. God, I hope so. What do you think, guys? Did I do it? God, I hope so. This is Deidre from the past talking to Deidre of the future. Girl, I hope you pulled this off. I'm just finishing up cutting out the faux fur and the pink satin fabric that I have for the lining for this busted coat. We're back in our new location. This is the first chance I've had to work on this cosplay since I've been here. So much going on, hurricanes, tornadoes. As I'm pulling out the fabric, I realized that I had cut the fabric incorrectly. One side was the correct side, the other side was the back side of the fabric. So I had ordered just enough, just perfectly, exactly what I needed for once in my life. I ordered exactly 2 yards of fabric. It was just the right amount I needed. So luckily I was able to get more fabric overnighted so I can work on this and fix this so I can start sewing this. So the fabric actually came. It is T-minus I don't know how many days. Oh, here comes Cookie. He thinks this is for him. No, baby, this is not for you. This is for mommy. Thank you. All right. So it finally came. The rest of the fabric finally came. And the nails came. Look at these gorgeous stiletto nails. I painted them and I added some of my my glitter, my iridescent glitter that I use for highlight and for makeup. I thought that would look awesome and match the fabric perfectly, and I kind of live. These will also be turning black nail polishes for the second part of the look. I'm going to polish those black, but now this is what I've got. This is, I don't know, kind of like a headband I'm making for the wig. I'm thinking about doing pigtails, like high pony pigtails or like space buns or something. And, you know, and this is going to be the belt, but this is so gorgeous. I wanted to make this a puffer coat, referencing Louisa's pink outfit in What a Way to Go. But it's so gorgeous the way it is. I might leave it. I don't know. Got to cut out this fabric. It's going to get everywhere. I have to be very careful. Okay, so this is how much fabric I have laid out. It is taking up the entire room. The one thing I have to remember is, which I never remember, is to cut this on the same direction. Because with this faux fur or suede or anything like that, it has a nap and you have to make sure you cut it in the same direction, or you'll have one going one way, the other panel going the other way. And I have done that before, and velvet is the worst one. So I'm going to try and remember how to do it. So I got to be very careful on how I cut this. But look how much I have. Ridiculous. It has taken me way too long to cut this fabric out. These are the two back panels. Cutting this fur, you have to cut so teeny tiny little itty bitty cuts at a time so the fur doesn't wind up all over. And I am so happy that I didn't lose any fur, hardly any little fur shed while I was cutting this. But it took me 2 hours to cut out, and I'm still not done. I still have to do the sleeves, so it takes so long to cut out this damn fabric, but we did it. And I had to make sure that the right sides were together, that I didn't mess up like I did on the freaking dress. All right, so let's cut out the sleeves, which are ginormous. I have to make sure I still cut it on the same nap, going the same direction so it all matches. So far, it looks good.
Okay, so right now I am going to be sewing on the lining because this project isn't taking enough time. I needed to make it 12 times longer. So each piece is going to get a lining because it's going to look so much better with the lining. I know it is. You'll probably only see it for a split second, but in my mind, it's going to make it look even better. So let's sew this lining in. Okay, so I'm ready to sew on the final sleeve, and it does look so much better with the satin lining. I'm so happy I did it, but honestly, this is the next day. This was the last thing I had to do for the coat today. I might even put on a collar if I really want to be masochistic about this. Literally took me 11 hours to do this robe, this coat, this faux fur coat yesterday, because cutting out this faux fur took an infuriatingly long time to make sure I didn't cut through the pile and get fur everywhere. Then I had to sew on all the pieces to the lining to the coat. Then I had to sew the coat together. Now I gave up on the last sleeve. I was so tired last night. So this is the next day. We're putting on the final sleeve. I tried on the coat last night and it looks pretty good. I think it needs a collar, but I don't know if I have the strength to do a collar. We'll see. So I hate doing sleeves so much. I hate them. I avoid them at all costs, but this I had to do, and it's not terrible. It doesn't look great, but it's not terrible. Well, if this isn't the saddest looking scene. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. First of all, this is all that's left of Miss Denise after the move. Miss Denise, my dress form. We cannot find her. She did not show up for work. She did not show up for work. We don't know if she relocated, but she is now missing. Along with Miss Wanda, the wig head, she is MIA. She decided to work from home. We don't know where. They did not show up for work in the new location. So this is what I'm working with. Can you imagine? Oh my God. So in the meantime, I'm trying to brush out. This wig was one of my very first quote unquote cosplays, makeup cosplays I did. Alternate playthrough. I don't even know if it's up on the channel. I think I might have put it private. I'm not sure. That's what this wig is from. I found her in the archives, God knows where, because she matches. I was actually going to try and make a yarn wig like I did for Senua with like light pink, pink, and purple, like a lavender, but there is no time. So we had to go with what is here. There are the boots, the sad little boots on the floor. I'm going to try style her without a wig head. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I can't really do it on my head. It's hard to do. And I also crocheted 2 little butterflies since there's a butterfly theme and I don't have enough rhinestones to rhinestone a butterfly and make my own. I'm going to use 2 little crocheted butterflies to put in the hair as like little hair ties, I think. So since I love crochet so much, I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is the wig. Normally I don't like to do wigs because I cannot style hair, but I just brushed her out. And this is the best she's looked, believe me, which is pretty sad. So we're going to go try and style her. Pray to the hair gods that I'm able to make this wig look like something. I decided to make some additions to my cosplay. First of all, in the top right, I have a choker that I have crocheted to go with the costume. This, I'm starting to make a fishnet thigh highs. I'm crocheting all of these myself. As you can see, I'm crocheting a little hard out. These crochet gloves. I'm crocheting all of this because what I had realized is that the costume that I'm making looks eerily, extremely, very similar to my Headlander costume, even though they're 2 completely different patterns. I'm thinking of just throwing out all the work I did the day I spent trying to do those boot covers that I made because I just can't make them look good the way I want to. And I think it looks too similar to my Headlander look. But this, I think, will maybe turn the look a little bit because I've never really used crochet in any of my cosplays before. Because it's so late in the game, I really cannot scrap the entire outfit and start over. It would be impossible. Plus, I would never get the materials I needed on time. It would be too much. I can't start over. So I'm going to alter what I have. Hopefully it'll look good.